Your words become your reality. You are where you are today in part because of what you've been saying about yourself. Words are like seeds. When you speak something out, you give life to what you're saying. If you continue to say it, eventually that can become a reality. Whether you realize it or not, you are prophesying your future. And this is great when we're saying things like, I'm blessed, I'm strong, I will accomplish my dreams, I'm coming out of debt. That's not just being positive, you are prophesying victory, prophesying success, prophesying new levels. Your life will move in the direction of your words. But too many people go around prophesying just the opposite. I never get any good breaks. I'll never get back in shape. Business is slow. I'll probably get laid off. Flu season is here. I always get it. They don't realize they are prophesying defeat. It's just like they're calling in bad breaks, mediocrity, lack. You can't talk defeat and expect to have victory. You can't talk lack, not enough, can't afford it, never get ahead, and expect to have abundance. If you have a poor mouth, you're going to have a poor life. If you don't like what you're seeing, start sowing some different seeds.
You can't do this. It's impossible. It's never gonna happen. Just give up. Just settle. It's not meant. Accept defeat. You're not the one. They're just better. You're too weak. No one wants to hear you. Try something else. No one likes you. Just follow. Do like everybody else. Do it the easy way. Accept being broke. Quit dreaming. What are you doing? Why do you have to be so damn different?
We all have this negative self-talk that goes in our head. Guess what? There's enough people that are telling us we can't do it, that we're not good enough. Why do we want to tell ourselves that? We know for a fact that thoughts influence actions. We saw it there with the video Sheldon, Dr. Levy showed, right? We know that our thoughts influence actions. Why do we want to say that negative self-talk to ourselves? We need to get our own self-affirmations. Muhammad Ali, what was his self-affirmation? I am the greatest. Who else is going to tell you? There need to be quiet moments in your bedroom, quiet moments when you're brushing your teeth, that we need to reaffirm, I am the captain of my ship and the master of my fate. That is my affirmation. If I don't believe it, no one else will. How do you build self-confidence? Get away from the people who will tear you down. There's enough of that. Muhammad Ali, I am the greatest. There is no one better than me. It's a difference between hubris and ego and false pride. It's just reminding yourself in quiet, silent moments. I put it down on a list. It's right beside my mirror, right? About all the things that make me who I am. Because I make enough mistakes, and the newspapers will recognize it, and people around me will recognize it, and they'll tear me down. And pretty soon I'll begin to believe it. Stop the self-talk, the negative self-talk. If you'll watch, you'll see some athletes, they'll have a little bandage or a little brand around them. Lance Armstrong's a perfect one. What's his self-affirmation? Live Strong isn't a brand. It was to remind him of who he was. Live strong. Then it came a brand. He would move that from one arm to the next arm when doubt and fear came into his mind. Live strong. Put it on there. Let's go. We'll all have it. Replace it.
I believe passionately that we can shift the negative voices and stories that are going on in our minds into positive ones. How do you do that? Well, there's three main questions. The first question is it the truth? Is whatever I'm sharing with someone or what you're hearing from someone else that's giving you feedback about your life true? You know 100% that it's true. First question. Second question. Is it necessary? Is what I'm saying to myself in my head, is it necessary in the exact moment in what I'm doing with my life right then? And the third question is, does it improve upon the silence?
Somewhere deep inside, you know what kind of person you were designed to be. If you want to produce great acorns, Think like an oak, not like an acorn. Think like the person you intend to become. Like the Christian question, what would Jesus do? Ask yourself, how would the person I'd like to be do the things I'm about to do? So let me ask a question. What kind of seed is in you?
Figure out who you are, don't apologize for who you are, and then become even greater than you naturally are at what you are.
If I could give you one thing to take from this, it is, no one will believe in you unless you do. Listen to the words of that video. Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes. We're supposed to be different, folks. And when people look at us, believe in yourself.
Hey there, Mobolaji here, founder of Go Beyond Yourself Network, and I'm an entrepreneur success coach. And basically what I help people do is discover your passion, help you go beyond yourself in achieving your goals. And what I'll be holding on this particular podcast, which will be in series, will be various strategies, various tips, various hacks around the digital platform, around the social media platform that you can actually use as a struggling entrepreneur, as a struggling passion owner, to help you step your business to the next level. Do you want more sales? Do you want more customers? Do you want more leads? Do you want more profit? Do you want more expansion and elevation in your business? Then I'm here to actually support you irrespective of the country you're in. So it is time to get you to go beyond yourself. Go, go, go. It's time. Okay, hi VIPs. How you guys doing? Okay, so this is just a quick thing that you need to make sure you have. Okay, we have the 100%. Okay, and we have the 99% that give up easily, that are not ready to invest in themselves, that are not ready to commit to themselves, that are sort of hypocrites. So when I say hypocrite, I know it's a strong word. It's that when you ask someone that, do you want to grow? You want to grow in business? Yeah. Most of the answer is always yes. But when you now ask them, are you ready to put in the work? Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to implement? Are you ready to invest in yourself? The answer is always no. But when you now ask them that, what is the meaning of growth? The honest truth, most people don't really know. Most entrepreneurs don't really know the depth of what growth means. Okay, so I'll break it down. Growth means higher acquisition of what was not there before. Okay? Higher acquisition in your sales, higher acquisition in your revenue, higher acquisition in your profit, higher acquisition in your skill, higher acquisition in your prospects, higher acquisition in your business partnerships, higher acquisition in your skill sets, higher acquisition to learning, higher acquisition to reducing the gap of what you don't know, higher acquisition in investing in yourself. So what you need to start looking at now is, okay, this is my business. What exactly do I want in my business? Once you have those written out, some people say, I want more revenue, I want more sales, I want more profit, I want more visibility, I want more something. The question now is that, in as much as you say that you want more something, that means you lack the skill set at that time to get that thing that you want. Am I making any sense? Whenever you say, I want to achieve more, I want to grow in terms of this, that means you lack the skill set at that time to achieve what you want in terms of your business goals. So that is a major gap. And that gap is what is blocking you from achieving what you want to achieve. And that gap also translates to lack of skill set that you need to acquire to block and reduce that gap to achieving what you want to achieve. And what can you do? It's simple. So what you need to do, okay, is that you need to invest in yourself, not in any other person. Invest in yourself. Because by the time you invest in yourself, you acquire the skill set through implementation that you will need to reduce that gap that is keeping you where you are. Simple as ABC. That I think 3 or 4 elements here. There's a business need, more visibility, more prospect, more sales, more leads, more expansion, more business partnership, more, whatever more that you want. More. That's a business need. Then there's the element of the gap. The gap is that you don't know or you lack the know-how as to how to achieve your business goals. That is element number 2. Element number 3 is that for you to reduce and bypass that gap that is currently blocking you, currently blocking your business, you need to acquire the skill set, the know-how to bypassing this gap to allowing you to achieve your business goals. That's element number 3. Element number 4 is that for you to acquire this skill set, this knowledge, this know-how, you have to invest. There is no shortcut. You have to invest. You invest your time. You invest the stress. You invest your money. You invest your creativity. But guess what? Your creativity can't be expanded unless you invest in yourself. You have to take your hand, put it in your pocket, put it in your card, put it in your transfer, and you make that payment, that financial commitment to investing in yourself, to getting what? More skill set, more knowledge that will enable you to get more visibility, more sales, more revenue, more profits, more business partnership, more skill, more expansion, more whatever you want. So don't forget this rule of thumb. In as much you sit down and you are like, I need more something, just automatically know that the answer is that you lack the knowledge to achieve that more. And automatically, because you lack the knowledge, means that you don't know how to achieve that more. So because you don't know how to achieve that more, you have to seek knowledge, skill set to achieving, to knowing that knowledge, to gaining that knowledge, to acquiring that knowledge, to getting yourself familiarized with that skill set. And what you can do is to put your hand in your pocket, bring out that cash, bring out your card, transfer, and make a financial commitment to those that already know and they can share this skill with you. And it goes beyond that. Okay? the commitment you will also give goes beyond just putting your hand in your pocket and bringing that money, or bringing your card and making payment, or making transfer. No. Beyond that, you have to now commit to yourself, to your innermost self, to your outermost self, in terms of committing your time, in terms of reducing your social entertainment activity, because your time is one. You cannot dedicate the time for entertainment and also dedicate it for work or to learn a skill set. You have to choose one. So, one is like a lady that wants to get married. I mean, time is like a lady that wants to get married. A lady cannot marry two people at the same time. She will have to choose one. So the same thing, your time is one. So how you manage your time, okay, is another skill set that you need to also acquire. Okay? And it is something to understand that when you are committing financially, you have to commit your time. And your time means that you have to put in the hard work. Commit your time to putting in the hard work, to learning, and also reducing your social activity, your entertainment, the way you relax around friends and all that stuff. Okay, so remember this. Remember this. This is just the formula. Some people bring out money, they say, okay, I have paid, but they are not ready to implement. It's a waste of effort. Okay? Some people have the money, they want more, but they don't want to invest their money. They are wasting their time. They will remain where they are. Because if things don't change, if you don't change, things won't change. That's simple as ABC. If you are at level 1 and you are not growing and you are not getting any additional thing, okay, to your skill set, you remain where you are. You will still remain on number 1 or reduce. But if you want to grow, if you want to acquire more things, if you want to have some objective to be achieved, you have to make sure that you go out to gain more, to committing to yourself financially, time-wise, focus-wise, and so many other elements. So this is just the rule of thumb for anybody that wants to grow in your business or any way of life. You have to commit. You want to grow simply means you want to get more. Simply means you are lacking something and you need to block that gap. And you need to get a skill set to block that gap. And getting that skill set requires you committing financially, committing your time, committing time for implementation, hard work, creativity, focus, etc. So I hope this has been able to inspire one person out there. Okay, if one person is inspired, I'm all good. Okay, so make sure that you commit to reducing the gap of what you don't know. Because that is the only antidote, or the solution to making you grow. If you don't commit to learning on what you don't know, you cannot grow. Simple as ABC. Okay? So go out there and go crush it in your business. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. Bye. Hope you love all the value from this particular podcast. Speaking of value, part of what we are committed to at GBY is to help you as a struggling entrepreneur go beyond yourself in your passion and businesses. And there is no better way to achieving your business goals other than to access our hands-on practical session within the GBY VIP community, where I'd practically be holding you by the hand through our step-by-step digital business framework towards helping you elevate your business at achieving more revenues, more customers, more prospects, more leads, more market reach, more media planning and distribution, more targeting and business expansion. So if this sounds like a good solution to some of your challenges, then I suggest you go to www.gbynetwork.vip and the admin would be guiding you through on next step. So I look forward to seeing you at the other side, as I look forward to helping you step up your business to the next level. So once again, if you wish to achieve results quickly by spending less than 15 minutes on the average daily, then go to www.gbynetwork.vip and let's get your business cracking with growth. Thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you soon at the other side with the VIPs.